So I haven't made a video in quite a while, partly because my laptop screen got broke, so I wouldn't be able to edit any videos. Just been busy as well, but you know, been doing a lot of beekeeping. Today is Saturday, July, I don't want to say 29th, so just going out and it'll be our second to last probably round of queens. The next round I think we'll bank them all, if we can, hopefully get them in the winter. So I'm just out grabbing bees from the mini mating nukes. This one looks like it kind of had a laying worker issue, so I'm going to give them some eggs and larvae, swap a frame as I pulled that queen out, and then hopefully that will suppress it, and I'll set a selling it Sunday or tomorrow or Monday, and I hope a lot of times that'll fix these little minis, especially if I don't have a queen pheromone stripping all of them. So, my bad. Just didn't have time to do it when I was making the job. Kind of a rush job. But overall, been pretty good shape. This way. So ties help in case like an animal gets them, they can't get the lid off. Seems to have saved quite a few of them that got messed with. That's what I'll be doing next couple hours. A couple different apiaries. Sometimes there's queens in here, sometimes there's not. It's just the luck of the draw when trying to mate in these little minis. Definitely not the best or easiest thing to get going. Whoops. I can't see much, huh? Well, up close and personal at the front of the nuke. This one, I don't know, it's not looking so hot, but doesn't mean anything. I forgot to mark that last one. I will notice that it's selling it. Got good eggs in this one, so that's a good sign. You can see in here where she's just starting to lay. Some of them have multi. There she is, big butte right there. Boom. Ouch. Just got stung. That hurts. Ouch. Never any fun getting stung on the fingertip. Hands are like extra shaky today. I don't know why. Get in there, girlfriend. Done that before and smushed them, lopped their heads off. That's never any good. Yeah, that stung. Getting stung on that thumb like that. Ooh, it's gonna hurt later. I like these JZBZ cages for a lot of things, but for catching them and putting the attendants in, it's not really the best. I don't know why. Just that hole, you know, it's just a little small. But, so yeah, that's good. They've got those eggs in there too, so we'll have some brood pheromone that'll help kind of keep them in check. Mark them all QL, and then I know what the queen was. Let's see what's going on with this one. This one I'm going to next year. I'm going to do all these 3-frame mini mating nukes. This one sounds queenless, but it doesn't mean anything. You gotta look for. You gotta look. I had a bird comb this year on this Premier Foundation. Not sure what's up. I have to see what's going on. I got the extra heavy waxed. Just a lot of bird comb. Not used to that. I think that's going to be bird comb right here too. Maybe they're wanting to make some drones. Maybe in some of these I'll have to put some minis, some empty. Let's see. Yeah, she came out of there. Next frame, all Burcombe. That succulents. I'd say she's a winner. Just doesn't seem right, but I don't think she started to lay yet. I think this is just a brood frame that I'd put in there. I don't know. No eggs. She looks small. I don't know what's up. Always something. This nectar. Nectar and Burcombe on this premiere. I don't know, like, brand new foundation. What the heck, girls? I don't see any eggs, so I'm gonna leave her in here. Give her another week. Boy, when that stuff emerges, it's gonna be fire. This thing is gonna be, whew, trouble. Definitely saw her running around. I almost wonder if this thing fucking swarmed already. But I did see her running around down here. Where'd she go? She just didn't look like she was mated yet. And again, I'm not seeing any eggs. Super chill. Look at that, dragging the pupa out. Purple eyed. I wonder if there was a mite in that cell. Pretty cool to see. Actually still on a pretty decent flow here. I'm gonna give this one another week. But I'm gonna have to split it probably in a week. What she just wanted? Should have marked her. You got good camouflage. Positive sign though. Looks like she emerged from the cell. Okay, so give these another week. Check him again. Definitely emerged okay. It's been last weekend, so I'm not expecting eggs in some of these. I see an egg. See some larvae though. We're just gonna leave this one go for another week. If I see her, I'll mark her. But I don't know. Shoot off the side. Maybe they're just moving that wax. Let's check this nasty old frame out. It's like there's two frames of like 30 bees and I can't find the dang queen. Where are you? They're all just emergent nurse bees. Saw a couple eggs on that other thread from another frame. Should say a little bit of larva. No eggs on this one. It's late, you know, I'll be mating queens. They'll be good queens, but the success rate just drops pretty drastically this time of year. Just the predation gets a lot higher. If you guys have seen her in the video and I didn't see her, comment and let me know. So I'll call this one frame 2. She was on frame 1. Yeah, they tried to make a queen. So looks like I like the way that it looks good on the bottom there. She made it out. I may get a little risky and a little bold and put some of these little 6-7 framers in the winter. Just feed them up so they're good and heavy and stack them up so they can share some heat. And I don't see her. Hopefully I didn't kill them both. Seeing some larvae on a few of these cells, but not seeing any eggs, which isn't a good sign. I don't see her. Also not a good sign. Hopeful that there weren't 2 of them emerge and they didn't do like a battle royale and kill each other. Yeah, that happened in these a few times. Look at this one. There's plenty of room in this one, so there's no real hurry. Let's give this one another week. Hello, hello. Looks like he got killed off. Yep. That sucks. Yeah, these minis suck. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. There were no bees in this a couple weeks ago. That's wild. Must have caught a swarm. Got eggs. Good looking eggs. That's a good sign. It's a hard time of day to see down in those cells. I got some eggs in there. Barely any bees, unfortunately. I have had a few times where they left these minis and moved into a full framer. Like maybe that's, this could be the queen that went to that 10 frame. I have seen that a few times. I don't see her, which there's only like 30 bees in here. So I'm going to give this one another couple days. Check this for definitely some eggs on this frame, whether or not they're down on the bottom. They're down in the... Dang it. Oh, no. Worst case right there, folks. She was on there, well, you know. Yeah, there's definitely was queen right. That sucks. Hope she wasn't on that frame. She was typically, though. She'll fly back, so just back over where it was. Well, that's no good. Only 2 queens so far out of a bunch. Back over here in case she was out flying. Looks like a swarm moved in. Check with Tom, see maybe he put this in here. Looks good. Ooh, grumpy, but let's see if they got brood or eggs. Lots of nectar still flowing. Oh yeah, there's a big queen. Yeah, queen cells. Been there a couple weeks. So yeah, hopefully I didn't screw up that mini mating nuke. That will suck if I lost the mated queen. Thought I just saw it, but no. Two so far. I was hoping for more than that. But whatever. It's life. Life in the beekeeping world. Working my way through. Yeah, the absconders, man. Can't seem to keep these minis going. Like I said, I'm not a real big fan. Check this one. It's got some problems. This one's rocking. So I can get them going. It seems like they go. Just getting them started. Such a pain in the butt. Got some eggs, that's a good sign. Got a queen cup. Not a good sign, with an egg in it. Hopefully I caught them before they swarmed. Pretty feisty sounding. At least get a queen cup out with my marker ready. Cage out, I should say. Pretty packed in here, so it's like when the flow gets real hot and heavy, they tend to abscond or beat feet. I'm going to split this one. Make up enough to get this one here, I guess, going. What I'll do is I'll take this, just take this one frame of bees over, put it in this guy here, close them up. I'll look through here. We find the queen in here somewhere running around. No dice yet. Maybe she's not in here. Boy, my spot the queen skills are not so hot today. Definitely got good eggs on here too. Hopefully won't drop this frame like the last one. Split these over. Keep this one locked up for a couple days and I'll move it to another yard. That way I can set a cell on it. I put my Sharpie over there. My Sharpie in a second. I'll give these, seem like they got a lot healthier population. Put a couple foundation frames in. Frame a cone. I'll go back and check these two again in a minute. Well, I'm, not doing the best here. That one ready. Okay, this one's laid up. Looks good. There's 8 bees, so I probably won't be able to find the queen. There she is, a big old thing. Had a few fainters this year. They're pretty wild. This one doesn't have any bees in it really, so I'm not going to kill any nurslings out of this one. Come back and look at the queen here in a second. Almost got to get them by the wings. Put their head in. Nope. Hope they go in. They sting you on my thumbs a lot. I should be getting some better nurse bees, I won't lie, but this will just last for a couple days. I'll probably even recage these and go wooden cage. Ooh, that one got me in the thumb. My thumb is like desensitized. There we go. Let me get my Sharpie. I'm going to get some comments, like, I don't know how many people will be watching this, but now these aren't queens that I'll sell because they come from these minis. I don't like to sell them when they come out of the minis. they're just not proven enough yet. So where did my Sharpie go? I will not sell these. I'll put these in a full hive now, or a nuke, and give them a couple weeks and check them then. Because I don't want the peanut gallery being like, oh, like, you know, they've only laid a half dozen eggs, so I only ever pull stuff out of like big full size or nukes. So giving them a chance to lay. Lost my dang Sharpie. My truck is an absolute mess. I've got 3 here. I'll set those in. Not good, Mike. This one seems like it absconded too. No. So I'm going to go to those bigger mating nukes for next year. Things are just unwieldy to deal with. I don't see her in there. It's not mating flight time, so. Not sure if I'll leave her in here or not, or put us on here or not. But I'll mark it clean this. Oh, where does this one come from? Maybe that one. I didn't see the cell, so. Okay. Got some mini ones too. That same design. They have some of these made. It's like 8 or 10. I run some 8-frame mediums. Let's take a quick look see here. Hard to tell. They seem quiet. Based on how they sound good. That can be deceiving. Well, I cannot see down in there. And these, the bees are more apt to stick around. You know, they have more time. It's not as big of a hurry to have to go through and pull the queens like in those minis. You leave those queens in there, in those minis. There she is, right there. So she just hasn't mated yet, I don't think. Tiny little thing. So there's a queen in there. We'll check this one next weekend. We'll check that one next weekend. Okay, we'll go back to this one. Now some of these will drift back over. That's just a part of the process. Got plenty of food, so I can keep them locked up for probably a month. They won't eat through all that honey. I'm going to call this one queenless instead of cell. But I'll move it to a different yard next. go. Go back through here again. Hoping for 3 or 4 more mated, but ooh, 2 frame accidents today. Oh, not having a very good day. Maybe it's the heat getting to me or something. Well, I'm just not seeing her in there. Trying to make an order from FedEx Kinko's earlier and had the same website went down, maintenance, order can't process, so luck isn't with me today for whatever reason. So I'll check these 2 next week. Put a question mark on them. Check them later this week, I should say, or next week. Another yard to go pull. I think I got 3 more mated queens there, so that'll be good. Take this with me. Another yard. That's a wrap for this yard. Wish they would have had the GoPro running for that. This one, this queen I just caged decided to fly off, so had a little excitement chasing her down. Yeah, so it's just another one. I'm gonna go make a split for her tomorrow or today, and I'll set her tomorrow or Monday. Once they've mated and they've got some, they've laid up pretty well, you can bank them for quite a while. In fact, there's a couple of big studies where they banked them over winter, and then they compared them to queens that had mated and stayed in hives, and there's no difference. So that's really promising. It's something I'm going to implement in our apiary this year. We're enough in this one to split it. I'm gonna try to bank roughly. What was I gonna say? Roughly 35 to 40 queens over winter in a big, strong, mite-free double deep. This yard always has better mating luck. Not sure why. I'm normally, knock on wood, I'm 2 for 2. The minis don't drift as much. Even though I have raccoon issues, raccoons eat half the stuff here. But that's for another day. So I'll keep caging queens. That's the order of the day. And I'll check some of these nukes next, just to see if how they look. They're mated or not mated. A lot of them are all mated and looking good, looking strong. So I'll be putting all these in the winter. I won't be pulling any of these queens out. So need to clean my yard up. Raccoons got in here again, scattered stuff around. They're just out of control. Oh, it drives me a little bonkers. Let's check this one. I have to go get my bee bucket. Have no fear. There's a deep box in here. This was one too I was saying before. I'm gonna make this one more time. I'm gonna put one more cell in here. I'm gonna leave it, and I'm gonna just see if I'm gonna put a insulator on the top, like a piece of insulation, and see if I can get it to get through winter as a 6-frame medium. Okay, there's the cage. It's a really nice brood pattern. Now, one like this, I'd be a little more apt to sell. She's been here for 3 weeks. Let's check. check the next one here. Yeah, that's not bad for a virgin. You know, right there's where the cage was. So yeah, she's been hammering it out. 100% laid up on this side. There she is, big old fatty boo batty. So yeah, getting her caged, get her marked. I do like that hot pink. They don't chew it off, and boy, it looks nice on them when they're running around. Yeah, this little nuke's looking really good for a mating nuke. Tom had these made. I'm a fan. They're originally 3x3s. I didn't like them as much, you know, using them as a 3x3. You know, like they have a divider board. I like them more as like a 7. You could put 6 kind of spread out frames. So I know you normally need two 8-frame mediums to get through winter, but I think I'm going to try, like I said, just stacking 2 of them on top of each other. And hopefully they'll share like that heat between the 2 of them, but because this thing's looking really strong. This one looks really good. So put this foundation next to that emerging brood. I'm gonna put, like I said, I'll put a foil wrap around the top. I think I'm gonna try it. I mean, why not, right? So what's that? 6 queens. Got maybe 1 or 2 more that might have a queen in it. There's Archie. What's up, little buddy? What's up? Oh yeah, pull those skateboards out in here. Boom. I think I'll just need 1 more. We have some old 9-frame gear Tom got from some guy. Problem with that 9-frame stuff is they don't make stuff like this for it, like skateboards. So we'll take these boxes, they're all full of capped honey, and put them on a 10-frame. Maybe this one boosted up a little bit. Got that one. Okay, check this next one. Let's see. This one doesn't seem like there's a queen. I don't know why, but it's my instinct, I guess. I'll probably throw a brood frame or 2 in these. Lots of honey. Lots of honey. Here's a brood frame from the last one that was in there. That's 722 on the box. It's a 29th, so in theory she should be mated and back. Last queen was a banger I pulled from here. Seems some nice hygienic chewing. She's uncapping those white pupa right here. So that would have been from the queen that was before it, which was one of our VSH queens, which is good to see. Why am I blowing? Well, a couple things. I didn't, like, you can use it to move the bees around, but literally right there, the reason I was just blowing is because my veil, from looking down, the sweat dripping off my face in this 88-degree temperature, had my veil all full of sweat, so I couldn't see out of it. That's why I was just blowing a minute ago. See some younger stuff, but no eggs. Don't see a virgin running around, but they're really calm. I mean, there's no noise. Not seeing anything that's not at least probably a week, 4 or 5 days old. So I'm going to give this one another week. They've got plenty of brood, you know, so that should have enough pheromone to suppress any laying work or activity. She could be in here just bopping around as unmated, like a virgin. I mean, today could be her day, right? They're putting up a good amount of nectar, which is good, you know, because it'll be a little bit weak as far as like foraging skills go. But yeah, it'll be one more queen out of all these, one more queen out of those minis, and then these little things should just be jam-packed full of bees. We had one we forgot about a couple, like last year maybe, and man, it was like February or March, and I moved it on a double screen board, and then it died off. But I'm thinking, like, the fact it made it that far, like, there's a possibility I might be able to get away with it. And if that's the case, boy, that'll be good. Definitely be good. So this one's not too bad. It's got a lot of resources. Got a lot of nectar. If anything, I might have to steal some of this nectar out of it to give them some room to make brood. But they're good little foragers. If you see the queen too, always comment on these videos, because I do miss them sometimes in these. They're hard to find. I'm guessing there's a queen in here. They're just super calm. Super duper calm. So we'll give them another week. We'll wait a week and we'll check them in a week. Maybe this week, during the week. You know, I'll make an extra split or two. That way I'll put a cell on it, or I got to get some brood out of some of these hives as we're pulling the honey frames out. So we'll check that one in a week. What else? What else is going on here? I think I just pulled a queen out of this one the other day. Had a laying worker in this develop. Oh yeah, I just put a queen in there. Shook it out. Back in there, unfortunately. Maybe there's a queen in here after all. Let's give it a fresh look. Had a nasty rainstorm last night, so they're pretty persistent little girls. Whatever that's going on with them. But like, it's late in the year to be jacking with them, especially if you get a laying worker developed. You know, you just gotta freaking get rid of them. Combine them up, shake them out. It is so hot. It's so hot. Those are definitely queenless. And that bud up fanning is normally a really strong indicator of queenlessness. But like right now, this provides me no good, so knock that out there. This time I'm gonna take the frames with me. The box. Get rid of these two. Migrate up into here. If there's a laying worker, she steps in that door, she'll be done as far as the laying worker goes. She won't be like killed, but it'll suppress her from laying that door. I need nukes, some out of nukes. Need those for those splits to put these 6 queens on. That one's good. Okay. Which hive do I want to do this to? A few left in here. I'm not sure I want to pull these yet, so. Oh boy. Okay, let's kind of get my act together here. That one just stung me for no reason. What do I need? Do I have any mediums here? I don't think I do. Might have to come back. Go get some medium gear. Yeah, skateboarding can work on that there, Mike. I don't think I have any empty mediums, do I? Son of a gun. Well, I'll have to come back and deal with this later. But like, I'm going to have to go kind of frame by frame and decide. They're a little salty this morning. Get a best case count. 1, 2, 3 mediums, 1 deep, 2 deep. Use this for my notes here. Medium, 1, 2, 3. Deep, 1, 2. That one is good. 1 more each. Medium, 1 more deep. I think my work is done here. Well, I gotta check all these nukes, make sure they got cleans in them. If not, we'll rectify that. Tried to be better about wax this year. I had like a wax bucket, but as you can see, I kind of failed. I don't know if the nukes can go. Well, there's a deep box. I guess I can get one done. Okay, so I got a couple deeps. They're drawing a little comb. Let's give them a boost though. This one is good. Honey. I'm gonna fly back just because it's open. You don't really have to do a whole lot. Nice big deep frame of honey. Full nectar. Full nectar. It's all capped up. I go put my gloves on. Get the old smoker going. They're gonna be rowdy. That's 1.5 capped. Me a head start. 5. So let's reshuffle these around. they're all full of nectar. I'm going to leave them as much as I can.